This video is a response to Sanne from Books and Quills, so here's my book to TV adaptation wish list. The first book I'm going to talk to you about is the Clique series by Lisa Harrison. This series is about 5 girls who go to a private school called Octavian Country Day, or OCD for short, and are part of the Pretty Committee, an exclusive clique of girls. And it's all about them trying to maintain the clique and what's trendy and what's not. There was a film adaptation of this which was quite good, but I think it would also work as a TV series as there is more than one book. The next book I'm going to talk to you about is the It Girl series by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name, but it's the same author who wrote Gossip Girl. This book, it follows Jenny Humphrey after she gets expelled from Constance Billard, but the TV show follows a different plotline. Anyway, it would still work as in the TV show she does leave, though it probably wouldn't get made into a TV series as Taylor Momsen is off being a raccoon-eyed singer. I think she's a singer. Anyway, I really enjoyed this series and I think it would make a cool TV show. The next book I'm going to talk to you about is the Private series by Kate Bryan. It's a bit like Pretty Little Liars if it was set at a boarding school. It follows Reed Brennan, a girl who gets in via scholarship, and her crush on this mysterious guy named Thomas who disappears, and her quest to get into the exclusive Billings house, which is a boarding house on the campus. This would make a great TV show, I think. Considering the success of shows like Pretty Little Liars, I think this would be a really interesting one to explore if it was made into a show. If you're sensing a pattern here, yes, I do quite enjoy girly teen fiction series about cliques and groups. Moving right along, we have the Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. I've talked about this in one of my previous videos, and there is going to be a film adaptation of this, but I actually think it would work better if it was a TV show. If you've seen the trailer for this film, which is coming out soon I think, it pretty much looks like Mean Girls, and anyone who's read the book knows it's nothing like Mean Girls. And I don't want to judge based just on the trailer, but it didn't look very appealing to me, and I think this would work better as a show. It'd be very regal, very kick-ass, a bit like Rain, if anyone's watching Rain on the CW right now, only less dresses, more fighting, and more vampires obviously. There are many reasons why this probably won't be made into a show, namely because there are already so many vampire series on TV right now, which is a real shame because I think this would be far superior. The next book I'm going to talk to you about is the Tomorrow and the War Began series by John Marsden, another one that's already had a film adaptation. I actually think this would work better, again, as a TV series. The film adaptation was made out of the first book, but nothing really happened after that, and there are 7 books in the series, so I think it would work really well if it was made into a TV show with a new cast. This book is about teenagers who go on a camping trip and come back to find that their country has been invaded and their attempts to survive after that, and wreak havoc against the people who've invaded their country. It's an amazing series. I just finished reading it and I think it'd be a really compelling TV show. The last book I'm going to talk to you about is The Twins at St. Clair's by Enid Blyton. I love this series. I love Enid Blyton, and this is another one that's set at a boarding school. It's about 2 twins and their struggles to fit in at first, but ultimately making friends and loving it at boarding school. There haven't been that many adaptations of Enid Blyton books. I think there was a short-lived TV show of The Adventures of the Wishing Chair way back when, and I think it's unlikely that there is going to be any adaptations of Enid Blyton novels. I think her estate is well against that. But this would be amazing if it did happen. There needs to be more British boarding school shows around because I love them. The worst witch, anyone? Anyway, that's my wish list for book to TV adaptations. If you've read any of those books and think they'd make good TV shows, let me know in the comments. I'm going to link Sanne's video in the description, so definitely check that out because it's great. Bye guys.